what we're doing with this game is we're trying to bring a new competitive experience to the consoles, and we're doing that through kind of adapting the MOBA genre. If you guys are familiar with MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arena, really popular PC genre that is 5-on-5 team-based competitive action, and it's just a really deep and addictive genre that we're excited to kind of explore on the consoles here. Some of the core concepts that we're kind of sticking with is the focus on the characters. It's all about the roster of different characters and their unique abilities and their roles. Gandalf over here with 4 bots supporting him. And really the strategic thinking starts before the match even starts. You've got team composition to worry about, to think about who are you guys picking and is that going to be a good combination. There's a symmetrical battlefield with each team starting in their base on either side, and this is sort of the classic MOBA 3-lane map where you've got a top, middle, and bottom lane, and they're fortified by these powerful towers. And the whole objective is to push down the lanes, destroy your enemy team's towers, push into their base, and ultimately destroy their base. So these guys are marching out towards the middle now with the support of their AI soldiers, and the soldiers are entirely AI controlled. They'll march out and create a front of the battle. That the Guardian's role is really to come out and be the force that turns that tide. So you can see these guys already throwing off all their abilities on each other right in the middle lane here. And this is just a sort of 2-on-2 battle going on. The Balrog's getting summoned here. This is already kind of chaotic with just 2 players here. You got to imagine that this scene is kind of playing out in the top and bottom lanes at the same time. And if your team is losing that lane, if they're losing that fight, that's where the teamwork comes in. You have to communicate and coordinate, send people down to help support them if they're getting pushed back, or send people down to help them push if they're really dominating. But the idea, you split up amongst these 3 lanes, your 5 different characters, and try and maintain control. So there's 3 components to the loadout on a Guardian. There's the potions, which are pretty much what you'd expect from a potion. You pop it, it's consumed, and it's a small burst of health or speed or damage or any core stat in the game, really. And then you've got your commands, which are on the flip side these huge, powerful spells, like you saw them summon the Balrog. You bring a Balrog, comes crashing out of the ground and does huge area damage for 8 seconds, but then it's on like a 6-minute cooldown. So you're only going to get to do that game-changing moment a couple of times in a match. And then the last part is the belt. It's the most nuanced and sort of deep part of the customization system. There's hundreds of possibilities for stats to modify here. You've got tons of different items this is where you really change the stats of your character to push your damage output or push your survivability in a lot of different ways. And you're going to find all these different items that interact with each other in interesting ways to create the perfect build for how you like to play. Game modes here. Battlegrounds is our basic, it's the online, you go out into the world and get match made with 9 other players, play a 5-on-5 game. And we've got 2 maps. You saw these guys playing on the 3-lane map, which is basically your classic MOBA experience. We've also got the 1-lane map, which is just super crazy, high action, 5 people on both teams smashing into each other in the middle over and over. It's really fast and fun. The skirmish mode this is going to be online matchmaking, but only to fill out your team.